Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another episode. I think this episode 11.
hmm
I'm not quite sure. No, this episode 11. I'm messing around with y'all. But I'm Tony.
I am the letter Q, 17th letter in the alphabet.
He said the letter Q.
Now I'm in a good mood,
Happy
man.
belated. I see. You see what's going on with you. Before that, though, happy belated Easter, everybody.
Yes.
Resurrection Day.
Happy
I hope you
Passover.
enjoyed your week. I hope you enjoyed your weekend with your family and friends, whomever you had over at your house or the park, the beaches, wherever you was at. I hope you had a real good dandy time.
A dandy time.
Dandy.
Dandy time. Love it.
Yeah, I love it too. Yeah, so a little bit about my weekend.
Go ahead. Tell me what's up.
Friday. Park. I did nothing. Basically just sat around the house. Got some stuff cleaned up. Saturday.
Is your wife out in
got
Japan or is she still here?
No, she don't leave until June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she don't leave till June. Yep, her and her daughter. They out there for about 10 days or so. Yeah. But yeah, Saturday I got on the grill and I got down with some chicken, some chicken, and some chicken. Had some hot dog, had some links, had some family members over. And then Sunday, of course, we went to church. We was looking real good up in there. And then we went to the in-laws' house, my brother-in-law, my brother. And we had jump house, water balloon fights. Yeah, it was very cool, relaxing. How about yourself? You went down south, right?
Yeah, I went down south, down by my old stomach grounds in Orange County and LA. It was awesome. I had such a great time, man. I went down to Claremont to go be with my girl, and I met her mom. So it's real now.
Oh, it's real. Whenever you meet the parents, it's real.
It's straight up real. But she loved me. I love her, and it was just a wonderful exchange, and we got to know each other really well and talk. And he's just sitting there going, oh my God," But it was all right though.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you
And
enjoyed yourself.
yeah, so we had a really good time. It was so good that we're like, okay, after when we come back Monday, because that was Saturday, right?
hmm
We're like, on Monday we're gonna come back. We have to breakfast out here, and then I'm gonna hop on the bus again.
Okay.
And so, well, that's the Amtrak, the train, whatever. But her
Well,
mom goes, "Well, what? You're not inviting me to come, right?" And I'm like, "All right, yeah, come on, let's go."
Right.
So she came and had some breakfast with us, and before I left, and that was good. And then that night we went to my cousin Caleb's house, and
Okay.
we had a great time. She goes, "Man, this backyard looks like a hotel because he has like this really beautiful pool, and
hmm
he's got this gazebo in the back and all kinds of. He just did it up really good, like Hawaii or something, right? And then he's got
That's
this
cool.
spectacular view from his backyard. You could actually see Newport Beach from his house,
Oh, wow.
and we just sat there all night just talking, and then he's got this system where his lights go out at 11:30. I think that's something you'd like, Tony. I thought of you right away. I'm like, Tony would like that shit. Like, just turn the lights off. When I say they're gonna come off, they come off. That's it. Everybody got
I
to go
got,
back.
matter of fact, since you're talking about it, I do have a program set up where I got my license stuff turned off at a certain time.
Right?
So
Look at you.
thank
See,
you
I
for
knew you
thinking of it.
would. I knew you would. I thought about you right away. I'm like, this is Tony. This is Tony all the way. But uh, and then the next night, and then we actually stayed the night at my cousin Caleb's house, which was nice. And then we do our nightly ritual. We watch a show. We watch a couple episodes of a show, whatever, and
hmm
then we fall asleep. And then we came up uh, on Sunday. They had a lunch,
Okay.
like a lunch Easter
hmm
celebration, and she got to meet all my cousins except for one. Gus wasn't
Mm,
there. He was with his family, his other family, his wife's family.
okay.
But I got Neftali. Then I have Caleb. Then I got Obi. Then I got Belisario, and their families. And that's what I'm gonna be talking about today. Just the way how beautiful it is to have nuclear families. You know, because everybody had their children and they're all running around and acting crazy, and we're just laughing. Everybody's having a good time. There's none of that crazy talk or whatever. Just everybody enjoying each other and just loving each other, and it was really really awesome.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
who's that?
That's my wife.
Oh, hey. I'm like,
Hmm.
right on. And so we just had a wonderful weekend, and then I just come back, and then Monday we went. Oh, and then we went to my sister's house after that. We went to a lot of stuff. Then we went to my sister's house.
You went to a lot of stuff, or you did a lot of stuff.
Did a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
I got you. I'm with you.
I'm happy and I'm tired, so I'm kind of like,
Oh,
yeah. So then we went to my sister's house. Got to meet she got to meet my sister, her children, Rachel and Brittany, and then Rachel and Brittany had kids. They got to meet their kids and their men. Um, I got to, we got to. I mean, there was a bunch of kids there, so everybody got an Easter basket. It was really cool. I mean, everybody was having a great time, and my granddaughters were just doing wonderful. Uh, but what is it? She got me laughing. But my daughter Destiny was there with her
okay.
man Ryan and my two granddaughters, and my granddaughters love Isha more than they like me. They'd be, Isha be coming. Let's take a picture. I only want to take a picture with you. And they're talking to Isha. I'm like, dang, what am I like? I'm all crazy, man. I guess I was, I'm what am I ugly or what? What happened? Anyway,
I
but
ain't
no,
say it.
but it was really good though. I mean, we had a
That
great
was good.
time. I got all kinds of pictures. I'm gonna post them up. And then Monday we have the breakfast and it was great. Um, then she's taking me to this. She goes, "You have to have this coffee, right? Because I like coffee."
Okay. Okay.
And it's like an espresso place. So they do this some kind of espresso. They put on all the creamer, and then they make a leaf on there. You ever had one with a leaf on it?
No.
But they make it with the creamer. It's really cool, man. I don't know. I thought it was good. And then lavender is my favorite, kind of smell. So it was a lavender coffee, and it was really really good. I was pretty amazed. That
That's
was
good.
really good. And then I come home and that's it. But that was a fulfilling
Awesome weekend.
weekend of I think it was God's way of saying, you got through your crap, now get back to normal.
That's it.
You know what I
That's
mean?
it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so we did. Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad we both had a beautiful weekend.
yeah, we bonded and everything.
That's good.
So what you want to talk about today, bro?
Hmm. This term, happy wife, happy life.
All right, so what are you for it or against it? What happened?
I think it should be happy spouse, happy house.
Well, that's good too.
I think so because it takes away the individuality.
But I think
Because
I
go
think
ahead.
that term of phrase comes from more of it being a oh, what would I say? It'd be more of a man talk.
And well, guess what?
You know what I mean? Like we're in the locker
Yes.
room, happy wife, happy life. It's just something that men would say to each other.
Yeah, I get it.
Hmm.
However, do the man supposed to be happy?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
that's what the whole thing
And I
is
think,
about. Happy
but
wife. So if your wife is happy, we're gonna be happy.
mm,
You feel me?
mm, mm.
That's
But
and I'll
some
give you a turn of phrase that my dad used to say. My dad used
okay,
to go, "Keep your wife smiling,
okay,
and you're always gonna smile. But once she starts frowning, here comes hell.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
my
mean?
wife's chiming in right now. She said,
Uh,
"Oh, that's why you wanted me to tune in."
but go
Because
ahead, Tony. This is
we
you.
had this debate in the house,
Go
you
ahead.
know,
Do
and I
you,
just
do
want to
you,
bring it
do
to
you,
the
do you?
I want to bring it to the people, right? I'm not saying that I don't want my wife happy. However, I think the men deserve to be happy in it too. The husband, right? We can't always be um unhappy because you have men that's unhappy, right? And I think it might sound controversial when I say this, but I think a lot of women
wait,
would
wait,
say,
wait. Are you kidding me? The Bible does say we need to be happy because that gives us a long life. All right, that's in many different. Oh, uh, First Corinthians, Second Corinthians. Read that. Anyway, go ahead.
um, I forgot where I was.
I'm sorry. You were saying that you were having the discussion with your wife and just
Yeah,
you guys
no,
were
yeah.
talking.
So we have a discussion, and I think this term "happy wife, happy life," the women took it and ran with it. Again, I'm not saying I don't want the women in the house to be happy, right? I am saying that the man should be happy too, right? I I work hard, she work hard, we all work hard, right? So it days I want to come home and I like, hey babe, what's up? How going on? And she be like, what you mean? I deserve to be happy. Just like if you be like, hey babe, take me to Krusty Krabs. I don't know. I'm like, I got you, babe.
Tony, you need a
Then
lot
I'll
of
be like,
work.
huh? What you say?
I said you need a lot of work.
Hey, that's why
Hey,
I'm here.
hey, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
No, it's fine.
Continue.
And I'll be
Please.
like, I want to go to Sherlock Home Pies. I don't know.
Sure,
Well,
Sherlock.
babe, we can't go today. But I just took you to Krusty Krabs yesterday. I want to go to Sherlock Holmes Pies today. I don't deserve to go get my pie. You deserve to get your Krusty Krabs, but I don't deserve to get my pie. And I'm not saying I don't deserve anything because I deserve everything. As she said, First Corinthians does talk about a man being happy, but it's not the simple feel good way. It connects happiness more to contentment, purpose, relationship with
Then
God.
also read Genesis, where when Eve messed up and what God said to the woman is still the curse.
Yep.
But it
So
is still about why did he even create Eve?
that's what I say. A happy spouse is a happy house because
Mm.
everybody deserves to be happy, even down to the kids, right? It gives you a space of creativity. It gives you a space of honing in your emotions. It gives you a space of just being around anybody where you're not always depressed, always mad, always upset, right? Just like the woman as well. It gives her to create a space. It gives her to the nurturing space, to give you what you're looking for. And in return, I could give it back to you. Because if I'm mad or unhappy, I'm not going to want to do much because I'm sad, I'm mad, depressed, or whatever the situation may be. So I think happy spouse, happy house, it should be that.
No,
You
I
may think different.
I would agree to
I don't know.
that. But
Okay.
here's the big but, right?
Okay.
What
Let
are
me
we?
lay my guard
As men, what are
as
we?
men.
We're very stoic.
Okay.
We don't show our emotion. All right, but women are very emotional.
Yes.
They get angry really fast. They have hot flashes. They go nuts. But this is why we say that as men to each other, happy wife, happy life, because what we do is we try to calm the storm. It is the
Okay.
differences between a man and a woman. Now, the woman would make us happy because regardless of whether or not she's angry, mad, sad, or afraid or whatever, She's
She
still
will
gonna make
come and
sure
rub
that we're
those.
we're taken care of. We're gonna have our
She will come
food.
rub them crusty toes.
Right. She's gonna have our food. She's gonna take care of our house. She's gonna take care of us. She's gonna make sure that we're good. But that is the part of their duty. Our duty is what? Provide, secure,
Protect. Correct.
protect. Their duty is to be our helpmeet. That's exactly what it says in Genesis. That's why I had you go there. Because in Genesis, why did he create him? Because God was looking for a good helpmeet for Adam. Showed him all the animals here. Take a look at everything. I mean, have your pick. What do you want? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And until he finally presented, he goes, okay, well, I know now. Took the rib out and then, made a woman. And he goes, that's your helpmeet. Then the woman does what? Goes and gets beguiled by Satan. Then God
That's
comes
crazy.
down on her hardcore. But it goes down on Adam too, though, because Adam, he goes, you're going to, all the work you're going to do is going to be about the sweat of your brow. You're going to be not happy because you're going to have to work, work, work. Not like I'm giving you all this in the garden no more.
Mm-hmm. You
You're
got
not
to
going to be
work
able to
for it.
just go pick, oh, there's berries right here, and
Mm-hmm.
animals come up ready for slaughter. No easy, no hard task, whatever, but nope. That's all gone, you done effed up and it's time for you. Now everything's going to be hard for you to make sure that you got that that he makes that you have to protect and provide, and it's going to be not easy.
Right.
But
And I'm gonna go to the statement. She say he is last. Yes, I don't mind being last as far as my family. Right. I will make sure that everybody in the house is well taken care of
that's
or
the duty
eat.
of a man.
You know what I'm saying? To be that, make sure that everybody is getting well adequate nourishment as a man can give.
It's like
And then I go and get what I need to get. So I do agree with that,
but I was
Ms.
establishing
Rocky.
I was establishing duty,
Mm-hmm.
so now we can get to the next part: happiness,
Mm-hmm.
the just living, right? If we understand our duties, and we move on to our happiness. Now that's where, if like I'm doing something, Isha comes up to me and she goes, I'm just having a problem, honey. You know what? Then let's talk about it. There'll be no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with me. I mean, I have a difficult time sometimes expressing myself only because we're men. We have.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure that I'm always presenting strength and ready to go, and I know what I'm doing. It would suck if I don't know what's happening,
Right.
but there's sometimes I have to just sit back and go, okay, she knows something's off. Um, she's gonna ask me a couple times and then just wait for me to come and tell her and talk
Mm-hmm.
to her, and that's what she does. Um, and but as I said, women get very emotional. I mean, not all, not all, not all. I get it, but most women do, and they can sometimes take like let's say both of us are having a bad day today. You come to your husband, and your husband's like, okay. He's not giving you the reaction you wanted, but that is our problem. Meaning, your problem is that okay, I want him to react a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
we're not always going to react that way. We're individual people, just like you. If we tell you something, we go and expect a certain. Okay, you're gonna. All right, she's gonna hug me. She's gonna kiss me. She's gonna make me feel better, right? And that don't happen. We get a little upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it
You
goes
dismissing me.
right because we are already expecting a result.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned that part
Oh
where
man.
so now I just go and say it and see what happens.
Right. I try to get rid of the expectation
That's
of the next individual. And I'm not saying that my wife doesn't come to my need and my wants. However, if you have blind expectations, you're missing everything, right? So I don't go with the expectations of whatever I'm looking for. I'm just happy again. I'm happy that you heard me. And if you did hear me, are you acknowledging and putting it into action on and basically on both behalves, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I just it's just something about that because my daddy used to tell me that,
Hmm.
right? Happy
All,
wife, happy life.
all fathers tell that to their son.
Yes. And I was just like, okay, cool, cool,
Some
cool,
version of that, they say it.
cool. And as I got older, and my daddy used to be like, ah, ah. I was like, why are you so mad? This woman, your mama. It made me think about, but you said happy wife, happy life, but you don't seem happy. And then 5 minutes later, it's like nothing never happened again. I was like, whoa, I'm confused. So that's why I'm on the back burners with the happy wife, happy life. Don't get me wrong. I would do everything in this world to make sure that my wife is happy. And then
That
I'm gonna give it to my kids. And
that's the
then I'm gonna give it to
foundation.
myself.
That's the
Yes.
foundation that both of the people in the relationship
Mm-hmm.
should know and start with. No matter what, no matter how angry you are, no matter what is going on,
Now you preaching.
have that foundation always.
Mm,
Know that okay, he's happy with me, I'm happy with him. We want to make each other happy. That start with that.
commitment.
Then
Mm-hmm.
get into it. Because at
You
least
gotta
you
wake
guys
up.
know the
Go ahead.
foundation is good.
Mm. You gotta wake up every day and be committed to each other.
Hmm.
That's why I say happy spouse, happy house.
But women aren't
Because we're
always
committed.
women aren't look,
They wake up and want to leave.
they wake up
I'm
and
not happy.
no, they wake up
I
because they
want
had
to
a bad
go.
dream or something happened in the
Right.
dream that we have nothing to do with and they're mad at us. It's just look, it happens again, that's the emotional part, right?
Mm-hmm.
But again, start with that foundation that you guys know that you're happy with each other.
Always.
And that's the
Always.
most important part, you know.
Mm-hmm. So that was my topic. You know, I I get it. Happy wife, happy life. I get it 100% because when she's happy, I'm getting damn near everything I want.
Hmm.
And when she's not happy, I'm doing everything in my power to make her happy.
Well, again, most times women just want you to hear them out.
Yes. And I'm learning that.
You know, that's it. They just want you to, shut up and listen.
Hmm.
What does
So
it take
men,
away? What does it take away
shut up
from
and
us?
listen. Nothing.
Right. And
Nothing.
but it
I
also, but what does it gain? What do we gain? We gain more understanding of what the thought process of our wife is.
as my wife would say, I'm gaining more intimacy with her.
Right. Because that's the way
Hmm.
they get it.
Hmm.
As long as you shut up and listen and hear them out and really listen,
Hmm.
don't play around. Don't go, I'm hearing you, whatever, dun, 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 dun. You're just sitting there, start playing your game. You're just like, whatever, honey. Yeah, sure. That is going to be,
That's
you will
hell.
not be, that will not be a happy house.
Yes. Yeah. My wife and that talking about shut up and listen.
Telling you.
Hmm. So,
But yeah,
men.
that's what gets them all, because at the end of it, that's when they're all ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because they're
Hmm.
really happy. Because now that, okay, my husband actually listened to me. He actually heard what I had to say and talk about
Hmm.
the problems that I was having and really engage.
That's it.
It doesn't take anything away from you as a man, right?
And I
Just,
think that's the problem right there. We feel that we're going to lose our manhood. We feel that we're going to lose our mannerism when we listening to a woman or listen to women, right?
it's not.
Women are very intelligent. No, it's not. Women are very intelligent.
Help me means
They're
a
very
lot.
smart.
The word help
Yes.
me means a lot.
Yes. And so take that and drive it to the ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Go hit a home run. You'll be surprised how your life will change around. Because when I started listening to my wife, blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. So I appreciate that, Rocky. So but yeah, it's blessings on top of blessings.
Yeah,
Embrace one another.
we're the driving force. We're the ones, at the helm. We're the
Hmm.
ones leading the right, but we got to listen to our second mate. What is it? What do they
Yeah.
call that? Our first mate, right?
Yep.
That's like the XO, the executive officer, and
Hmm.
we need because we need that so that we can uh, better steer the boat right.
That's true. Like I said in one of the other podcasts, is we the head and the women the neck. The men the head and the women the neck.
Hell yeah! See, I mean, I'm telling you, that's how it works.
You know. Yeah. But I don't know. Like I say, I am on the fence with the happy wife, happy life. Again, I'm not saying I don't want my wife to be happy. But I really think about that. I really thought about it because I seen a lot of men in a lot of relationships. Like I was telling her the other day, you see a lot of men dying before women in a relationship. You see the husband die first, and then the wife die last, right? And I always pondered on that, like why? I it probably ain't got nothing to do with happiness. It probably what they're doing with the way of living. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol, drugs, whatever you got going on in your life. But I always noticed that the man died first, and I just be like, wait, it has to be more to this. I know in some cases the wife died before the man, but in the latter years of your life, I see that the man dies first.
Well,
You
one
know.
because usually the man's older, but all right. I mean that's logistically, but then when you really look at it though, we carry a lot
Yeah.
in our duty,
Hmm.
but
So that's
that's
why I
why
say,
the
you know what I'm
woman's
saying,
duty is so important to us to make it as easy and
light
enjoyable
as
as possible.
possible. Hmm. I agree with that.
That's why we
So,
provide the cave, but they make it a home.
like my wife told me, she
Yeah.
say, "I'll live in a box." Babe, we ain't living in no box. But I get your point.
Hmm.
She said she'll turn that box into a home.
That's
I'm
right.
like, well, if I'm living in a box, I want you to go find somebody that can give you a home.
That just means that she loves you like crazy, man.
Yeah, exactly,
And
exactly.
but as long as just understanding each other's duties is the most really important part, which goes into, believe it or not, into what I'm saying.
Okay,
I really do think that feminism is dying, and I'm very happy about that
okay.
because what I saw this weekend with all my families was that dynamic, the dynamic of the nuclear family, how it makes you successful and how it makes your life so much easier all the way through with family.
Hmm.
I mean, my cousins are my brothers, and so we all have our families, and I just see how happy they are with their children, and seeing them have their own families now, and things moving along, and it's so beautiful the way that they all love their dads, they all love their moms so much. They're very everything's all unified, and I felt that when I was with Destiny, we had that dynamic with my
Hmm.
grandkids and Ryan, and just seeing how having a good family, having that nuclear family, is not what feminism wants. Feminism wants to destroy the family. Because it's called patriarchy. That means men in charge. Okay, it's that simple. And the women want to get rid of that. The women want to get because I mean, think about
Not all women.
no, well, it's really inbred in a lot of women, even in conservative women. It's inbred. It's
Mm.
difficult to get them out of that thinking. It's cognitive dissonance.
Do you think,
Because
not
it's
to cut you off, do you
mhm.
think it got to do with the
Yes,
single whole household being grown up, how the woman took care of
oh
everything,
yeah,
and now the woman is bestowing everything on their children,
but it's also in the
especially,
education system
okay.
because they lie about everything. It was only 5% of the women that wanted the vote, but the progressive wanted to get the vote to the women because they knew they'd kind of continue with the progressive line to get to a certain point of where we become a democracy, and then they're able to go ahead and take over and have a dictatorship. That's the whole point. They want money. So they have
I
this
ain't mad at you. Go
feminism
get your
thing.
bag.
Huh?
I ain't mad at you. Go get your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get your
Well,
bag.
no, not that way. That's ill-gotten gains.
What I mean is, everybody deserves to go get a bag, man and or woman,
Right, in a
right?
capitalistic society, but if it's
Right.
communism,
But when you come home, you know, everybody should take their head off. Whatever job you're doing, nursing, CEO, um, janitor, whatever, because everybody wear different hats. Everybody wear different hats. And the problem, I think, the problem is when we come home, we carry that hat home, where you should leave a hat at the door and meet each other in the middle. Nobody is bigger, nobody is better, nobody is stronger, nobody is smarter. Granted, we are bigger, we are better, we are smarter, we are stronger, but we come together to make that, what's the word I'm looking for? To make it much stronger. Your idea with my idea,
yeah,
your problem with my problem.
two
Yeah.
brains are always better than one.
Mm-hmm.
But I get that. And what I'm saying though is that the feminism part, where
Right.
women are trying to take over and have it a matriarchy run by women, okay,
Okay.
and having that women ideology that women don't need a man. You've heard that already, right?
Yes.
A lot of women be saying that. I don't
Yes.
need no man. I can
Oh.
do everything on my own. Well, go do it then. They become unhappy. They become cat women, and they die alone.
Mm-hmm. And
We,
nobody want to be alone.
I'm not gonna sit here and go, I don't need no woman. Hell yeah, I need a woman. Shit,
Right.
I'm not gonna be stupid. But feminism doesn't. They just want to make it where uh, us being led by men is no longer part of it. They want to destroy that. They want to have victimhood because they're women, and we are the ones that are coming after them. Meaning we're the evil person. They're the
Mm-hmm.
victim. We're the evil one, and that's why. Again, I always try to bring the family together. I'm always trying to bring everything back together to family.
Yes.
Women understand your duty and men understand your duty, and that is starting to really take hold. I know a lot of women. I haven't met one yet that has said what? Oh, I don't need a man. I think that's what she means. Well, they're on. It's online. It's all over. It's all online that I see. I mean, you got to remember, we live
I'm
online
glad.
now, and I
I'm
see it
glad your
on.
social media ain't
Yeah, I
get
see it
your
on
feed.
Facebook, Instagram. I see it on YouTube. I mean, women be talking about it all the time. I don't need no man. I can do it all by myself. And I've seen those little clips about the black women be doing things, stuff like that. Right, but they be saying that a lot. And what happens is us men, instead of us trying to engage in that conversation, we'll just retract.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, all
You
right,
got a lot of men that retracting.
we'll just retract. I'll just have fun then. Forget it. I'm not going to try to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I got to have a different one every week if I want.
There's a lot of artists out here. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They talking about woman power this, woman power that, leave your man and this, that, and the other, but they going home to their man.
That's right.
It's crazy.
But again,
But
that
I
that's
mean,
that's part of feminism. It's
entertainment too,
always
yeah.
do what I say, not what I do. There's always
Mm.
going to be a hypocrisy in the evil things that are being thrown out there. We as men, or we as just being men on our own, or conservative men, good men.
I appreciate that, babe.
We're not trying to. Thank you. And but we're not trying to hurt nobody,
Mm.
and we don't have to go out there and lie about stuff
That part.
because we don't care. See, I said a lot, because even we had a conversation about the race thing.
Hmm.
So I don't care. You want to be racist? Be racist. I don't care. I'm not, and I'm not gonna be. I don't see color, even though I see it in women. That's different. But it's it's I don't see it that way. Because you're black, you act a certain way. No, you act a certain way, and you're gonna be either a good person or a bad person. That's where I categorize, regardless of what you are. I just don't care, and that's a lot of us. We just don't care. Just be good to me.
I, I will say your character determines who you are.
That's right. It has to be.
Yeah, both man and woman.
Hmm?
Your character deserve. I mean, shows who you are. And if you want to go out here and you want to clown and act a fool and all that, that's you and your prerogative. Ain't that what Bobby Brown said? It's my prerogative.
Yeah. Let's not pick up singing. But go ahead. Now I'm
Oh,
playing.
okay.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
But what they say, you are who you hang around. You are who you hang around. And if you're going out here and you're hanging around that type of mentality, then I, I forgot a scientist, but they say they took one man that was successful and they put him in a group of men that wasn't successful, and the man that was successful became the man or the men that was not successful, meaning that he took that mentality and they took the vice versa, and the guy that wasn't talented or successful went over there to the successful people and became successful.
Hmm.
So it's basically who you hang around. It's basically your mannerism. It's what you take on.
There's also a turn of phrase. Show me the man's friends, and
And I'll show you
I
who you are.
show you who you are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And it I was very lucky. I always had really good friends, people that even though we were crazy and
Mm-hmm.
nuts because we're all boys. I mean, we were talking about how me and my cousins just made both our moms like cry, and not because we said something to them or did something to them. It was more because we were so crazy, running around the house, beating each other up, just crazy. We were nuts, man. And Caleb, my cousin, he tells the story. He goes, I remember I looked at my mom. She was ironing, and then she just put the iron down, folded the clothes really easy, walked over to the room, closed the door, and she just started crying because we were going crazy. You know, there were. I mean,
Wow.
imagine 6 kids in one house going nuts. But I don't know. Yeah, they
So
told they told her all my craziness. I was the crazy
I
one.
believe it. I believe it. I got a couple of stories
Yeah, I bet you do.
where but yeah, it's all about the mannerism, and
Hmm.
we got to get to a point where I know we not go all be on the same thought process, but I think your thought process should be want to be better than what you were yesterday. That's what I do. Every 24 hours I wake up to be a better man than I was yesterday. And I take that to heart. What I didn't do yesterday, I want to make sure I do it today better than I did yesterday. Because it makes you a better person. It makes you realize what's important. It makes you realize what's really necessary in your life. You know, having that type of mentality, it makes you grown and not a little boy or little girl.
Right.
Heal the girl, heal the boy to be the woman, the man that you're pursuing. I will say that.
Yeah.
Feminism, masculinum,
Masculinity.
conservative,
It's all right though.
whatever it is,
I'm a
whatever
fool.
you.
I'm sorry. No, I'm a vocabulary
No, it's
dictionary. I'm
fine.
sorry about that.
That's fine. Whatever you're pursuing, whoever you are, like she said. I don't see color should be your color doesn't bother me. You know, so
Uh, color isn't what makes you.
say it again.
Color is not what you make. It's not what makes you. Look,
You
let's
is what
let
make you.
yeah, let's peel off all the skin, right? Off of everybody. Everybody's red.
I'm gonna be
Everybody red
walking out
and
here
white. That's it. We're all walking
busting
around
a
like meat.
bunch of muscle.
So it's not this thing. It's just only the okay. How many colors are there of flowers? Like every single color there is. God likes color. God likes to see things, differently. But it doesn't make us different. A flower is still a flower. A rose is still a rose if it's red, white, purple, black. It doesn't matter. It's all still a rose.
It's all about blossoming,
Right.
becoming this beautiful color.
That's right. Just becoming who you are is the most
Mm-hmm.
important part. We all got brains. We all have the
Mm-hmm.
same stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And it's just not about that at all. And remember, I hate to bring her up, but my ex-wife would be always like that with me. Like, always about color. It's always about this. Always because you white and you pass as white. I'm like, look, it's actually my attitude.
Yeah. And a lot of people hate good attitudes.
Right. I just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I don't.
My daddy used to tell me, your attitude is gonna take you a long way.
Hmm. That is true.
People don't want to be around nastiness. They just
Hmm.
don't.
Well, misery loves company, though.
Oh,
Uh,
oh,
you can find the people that are miserable with you.
oh, you could
That's for
tell.
sure.
The first 5 words that come out their mouth,
Hmm.
like, you know what? I'm just gonna be quiet here because I'm gonna need you to get this off your chest. And when you come back over here the next time, I hope that we can have a better conversation. Matter of fact, let's have a conversation about making money or growing up and
That would
seeing
be
our
your
kids.
conversation.
Bro, you just
That's all
don't
right.
know,
No, no,
man.
no. I know. Hey, look, that's
You
just
know, let's make some money. Let's matter of fact, it's not even about making money. Let's try to make this life we got the best life we possibly have while we here. Because once we gone, and all it is just memories.
mhm,
So why not make them memories strong?
as strong as you can. Hell yeah,
You know?
I agree. That's why come
So
together. Come together. Always try to come together with your mate, whether if it's happy wife, happy life, or happy
happy
spouse,
spouse,
happy
happy house.
house. Right? It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
It just be happy and have those memories. Like
Mhm.
this weekend, I'll have those memories for the rest of my life
Rest.
because I'll see. I'll be because I don't know if Isha ever saw it, but I would look over to her and she's just with eyes wide open, like, oh my God, this is like she was just so happy.
Hmm.
And it just filled my heart up with love and joy, and because I really love this woman,
Yeah.
and I wanted my family to love her too, and uh, they do. They all love her. Like my sister Lisa, strange. I never seen her act like this with anybody I ever brought over.
Wow.
She like at night after everybody left, she just hung out with Isha and they were just talking about girl stuff and whatever and this and that, and it was just amazing. I'd never seen my sister react that way before, and it was really really awesome.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. All about coming together
it
at the
is.
end of the day, man. For real.
And have that nuclear family. I don't care how hard it is. Try to figure it out. Don't ever let go. If you there's what I always tell people, and I would say this to my ex-wife too. Why did we get married in the first place?
That's a good question. You should leave that question in a comment.
Yeah. Why did we get married in the first place? It's so important to go back and remember all that love and all that you were so ready to just make that commitment and jump the broom
Hmm.
or break the glass or jump over the
Whatever your
cliff, whatever it
ritual is.
is, but you were ready to do those things and share the life together, then just go back to that, figure it out. Where did it go wrong? Start making different changes, because that family is more important than anything else. And I saw it all this weekend, man. How important
That's
that
good.
family is.
That's good. Yeah, me and my brother-in-law, we was talking this weekend. You
Is that
know,
Jabbar?
no,
Oh,
Kawani,
okay.
my wife' oldest brother, and he got a nice size backyard. And I was like, bro, this is it. He's like, I'm trying to get something bigger. I was like, I am too. I want to get a yard where everybody could come out, mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousins, uncles. Where we all just sitting in the yard and just having a real good time, volleyball, pool, basketball, whatever, whatever, whatever. Just to bring the family together. Because if you think back in the old days, we was always at some type of family function,
Hmm.
especially if you live in the country. I know the city don't have those type of lands unless you go to the outskirts, but just having that land that it brings so much, and you can have that beautiful house or whatever you condominium. I don't care whatever it may be, but you get everybody sitting outside with the cognac, whiskey, cigar, whatever it may be, and just watching everybody enjoy themselves as a family.
Yeah, that is so important. I remember, in fact, I told the story. Um, my uncle Nash, he was my mom's brother. Like super cool dude, man. This guy had like the little mustache. I always try to emulate him, so I had the little mustache. Now I can't see, so that's why I just all. But he had that little mustache. He had always had the little glass, like, hey, how's it going, hey? And then he had like this finger. One of the fingers was like cut off, and he'd point with his middle finger all the time. It was just fun. He just
Flipping
cracked
people
me up.
off.
But he was like an insurance salesman, but he was like that old school, classy Mexican guy, you know. And I remember he always had mariachis out there by the
Mm,
pool. We'd go over his house. There was thousands of people there. All my uncles, aunts, everybody. Just I knew all my cousins. I got to meet cousins I didn't even knew I had. Because we were
nice,
Mexican, so we
nice,
were all over the place, all kinds
nice.
of. And we were playing like they would play the big band music. They'd be dancing the jitterbug. All the older people.
Hmm.
And that was the first time I ever saw my mom drunk. She never ever had anything, but they forced her to drink this wine that she liked,
Okay.
and she got drunk once, and she was I was laughing. But that's so important, and because we grew up that way. I grew up
Hmm.
going to all these like family reunions, family gatherings. It was very important to them to do that, and I think that
It
should
brings
come.
joy, man.
Yeah, I
It
think
brings
that should
joy
come
to your
back.
life.
That needs to
Yeah,
come back. That
yeah.
really does need to come back. Where
We missing the big mamas.
yeah, yeah,
Missing the big mamas.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Because
that's the plan. That's the goal.
mm-hmm.
It's just to have family and real good friends. Where you have friends that you call your uncles or your aunties or
Right,
your cousins.
right.
You know? Oh, this my cousin. Oh, how this your cousin?
Remember
Oh,
our
he was
little
part of
house
the
get.
family.
Remember your little house gatherings. We used to. We,
Yeah.
I brought over all
Yeah.
my sound equipment. Had lights on. We had the we
Yes.
had the fog
Yes.
going, and
Yes.
everybody's out there. Hey, just
Having a good
having
time.
a good time. Yeah,
Yeah. Neighbors coming over, knock on our door, get something to eat.
yeah. We were but we'd also have our talks, our discussions. We'd
Yes.
share ideas and just
Mhm.
talk whatever, and just have a really really great time. It was just a bunch of
Really good
friends,
time. Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
and that has to come back.
Yeah. I agree with that. I
That
agree with that.
that would
That's
help.
that's what I tell my wife. I tell it all the time. Say, man, we need to get people in the house. Bring the family together. Because I'm all the way out here on the West Coast. My family on the East Coast
Mm.
and in the South. So, let's, come together as one. And she said, well, we missing the big mamas. I said, you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's time for
So,
you to step up and become the big mama.
what's up, baby?
That's right. See how
No,
that
but I
works?
will say, she is doing that though. She have done that. She been reaching out, and we've been doing our Sunday dinners and first Sundays and stuff like that. And she has stepped into that role. You know what I'm saying? So good on you, babe. I'm proud of you.
And
But that's what it is about, man. It's about just bringing family together, like you always say, that nuclear family, that bond,
mm-hmm.
that can't be broken. I know it's gonna be fights, it's gonna be arguments and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you know that you got each other back and you want nothing but the best for each and every last one of the persons that's in the house. And that's what it's all about.
Just remember that big ass rock that you guys are on. That foundation that God gave you. Oop, you're gone. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. You probably hit the wrong button. There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry about
That's
that.
what it's about. It's all good. Stop touching stuff.
Well, that's what you do, man.
Hmm.
But yeah, because we need to get together soon.
Yeah.
See,
So,
got to have a
real
little
soon.
party at your house.
I'm thinking about hosting a 4th of July here.
All right. All right.
Well, I'm not thinking. I will be hosting 4th of July here. It's set in stone. And you heard it today, April. I said August, April 7th.
Well,
So,
do you know when it's happening? July 4th? When is July 4th? Is it
I
like
think
in
it's on a
August?
Saturday.
Is it in
All
August?
right. You know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, we'll be hosting a July 4th. So yeah, bring them over.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we can get back to the nuclear family that we pray about. My wife said, "Nope."
But yeah,
Yeah.
but out, that's something I'd really like to spend time with y'all with because uh, I think we'd be able to see Lemoore's, the Tachi Palace's fireworks from your house.
Yes, yes, I think we can.
That way we can play
She
our,
said she want to do it for her birthday.
all right, whatever.
All right then,
Whenever's
June.
whatever. Whatever's clever. I just
Yeah,
want to get
we
together and
got.
just hang out again
I like it.
because
I
that was a
like it.
lot of fun.
Yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Smoking some ribs,
Smoking some
chicken.
cigars. So I need to taste one of your cigars there. I need
Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna like this one nuts
a
since you said
cigar and
that.
brandy.
Yeah, I do cigar and cognac. Um,
Cognac's good
May,
too, man. Yeah.
yeah, May 20th. I think it's in Visalia. I think I don't know for sure, but I know May 20th they got a cigar convention coming up. So
Really?
yes.
Then we going.
Hmm.
Because
2 days later though, that'll be my anniversary. Happy anniversary, babe.
oh, right on, right
So
on.
yeah,
For yourself?
but did you just hear me say thank you? Mm.
Now, because again, my favorite cigar in the whole wide world is the Excalibur.
Excalibur. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that one out then.
It's a, not going to
Matter of
sound
fact, hold
right.
on. I'm about to see if I can get a sponsorship. Any cigar brands,
Oh, yeah.
Gentleman's Lounge would love to promote
Your
your brand
cigar. And that's what we will smoke on live.
on live.
Well, at least Tony will unless
Absolutely.
I'm down there with him and we do live down there. I can't
Hmm.
smoke in here.
My, my wife told me to slow down because I haven't smoked in
Just
almost 10 years.
take it as just a cigar. Don't inhale because you'll start wanting it more. I promise you.
Okay. Okay.
So just do it for what cigars are for, which is the taste. Um, and that's why you smoke smoke with brandy or smoke with cognac. You smoke it with
Hmm.
something that just brings out the flavor of the alcohol. But anyway, the
Hmm.
Excalibur, and this is gonna sound funny, but just relax, okay?
Oh Lord.
It's a big old black cigar like that.
Now go
See,
ahead. I'll mess with
and so yeah, it's a BBC, big black cigar.
you. Mm, you messed some
Sorry
stuff
about
up.
that. Sorry.
I was about to say something else.
Exactly, but that's just what it is.
Okay.
But it's huge. It's like massive. But it takes about maybe a week or two to smoke this thing,
Mm,
and they're
okay.
usually about $25, but they're really good. Oh my god, it's the best
I'm about to
cigar.
try it.
I could just do it all by itself, you know.
That's true.
But that is like one of my favorite cigars.
That's it. So any cigar brand, come see us. We here. And we're promoted. We look for sponsorships.
We are always looking for them. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
because this is
It
kind of
sounds
like
like
what
coming
me.
close to the end.
This is what me. Yeah, I mean, this is what me and Tony want to kind of do for the rest of our existence.
Yes.
Is just talk about
Give
talk about stuff.
give good content.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and that's why it'll be about a lot of stuff. Believe me, I'm gonna bring up more. I got a lot to say.
And I got ears to hear.
Yeah, but you got a lot to say too, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, shoot, we could start getting into more. But remember, we're not financial experts, but you can start
Yeah.
talking about finances and stuff because I know that's where
Yes.
your heart lies.
Oh my goodness. I got my accounting degree for real. I bring out the diploma. Hmm.
And then, but I'll be doing more, a lot more about the force doctrine, which is more like where nothing can happen without men enforcing it. It's that simple. You got the cops, men. You got military, men. People say, well, yeah, there's women sprinkled in there. Yeah, they are, but you get two grown men against one woman cop. I'm sorry, they're gonna get away.
She calling for backup.
Unless she calls her back, but if she's by herself, she got to use her gun. But then that's also something else. But anyway,
Hmm.
it's always going to be the man, because men can go one day, all of us, like the society of men. All right, women, y'all can't work no more. And they can't. But women can't do the same thing. So, yeah, I know that'll piss off a lot of women. I don't care. But
Well, I'm
it's just
telling you now,
the truth.
I want my woman to take care of me. So go get you a job, baby. I want my woman to take care of me. For real.
You.
Mm. But I get you what you're saying, though.
Well, at least we know.
100%. Yes, yes, yes. So the word of the day is coming from John 5:24. John 5:24. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that hears my word and believeth on me, on him that sent me, hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but pass from death unto life. John 5:24. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but pass from death unto life. So believe in the word of God,
That is the
and you
whole,
will.
right there is the whole point of the Bible.
And
Redemption.
you will have everlasting life.
Redemption to our Father. He loves us
Yes.
all and he wants us to be with him.
Yes.
So on that point, y'all, it was another banger.
Wait, wait,
And
wait.
wait.
What I'm lying about? I
No,
told
no,
you I want
no.
you to
She was
take
talking
care of
about
me.
the force doctrine, how women, that
Oh,
women
okay.
with women with guns will never outstrength men with guns. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. We have better. It's real fast reflex, real quick. We can knock out women real fast like that. Just the way it is. But
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
because you have men with tanks, women with tanks, men are gonna win. Why? We're faster. We think that way. We have cunning minds, and we just got boop, 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 boop. It's just gonna be done. Force doctrine will always win. All right. Peace out. I love you all, and have a great day. Say it.
Peace.
There you go.